Last night, after the game, Smokies Ballpark was victim to a crime unlike any other. Our very own Chicago Cubs flag was stolen from its place atop the flagpole in right field. So, we hired the best detective we could find.
Throughout tonight's game, you'll find out what the four suspects were doing at the time of the theft. However, I will not be able to solve this mystery by myself. I've asked a few friends to help us, and you'll meet them here later. But now, let's find out what the four suspects were doing at the time of the theft.
Yeah, I was here late, cleaning, and the game went pretty late, and my appetite caught up to me, and I finished about 30 hot dogs that were left over from the game, and stayed for a while.
The only reason I was working late is because it's production. You have to put in the extra hours, and I have to shut off all this expensive equipment. It's very important. And then I have to shut off the video board, and the only reason I took the long way was for some extra exercise.
Well, I was here last night. I mean, we sent the crew home a little early. I still had this mess to clean up in here, so I did the best I could. I kind of moved stuff out of the way, made a walkway, and that's all I was doing.
Well, laundry is kind of time consuming, so I have a lot of time in between loads, so I just figured I'd stay out of trouble and keep myself entertained all the while.
As you can see, fans, we have quite a mystery on our hands, and hopefully Diamond and Slugger will be able to help us out and solve this mystery. Let's keep an eye on our four suspects throughout tonight's game and see if we can find where the Cubs flag might be. So, Pat, I believe you have some explaining to do. Your statement said you ate 30 hot dogs last night.
Oh, I swear they're all leftovers. They brought them in there, I promise.
That's not what I'm here for. That had to have taken you at least an hour.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a fast eater, but yeah.
Well, if you were in here for a whole hour, then you have to be eliminated as one of the suspects for stealing the flag.
Yeah, that's exactly what it means.
So, TJ, took you an awful long time to get those jerseys cleaned last night. You got something you want to tell me?
Well, the grounds crew overwatered the infield, so it took 20 minutes to scrub each dirty jersey every time a player slipped.
Tell me the real reason. What exactly were you doing here last night?
Alright, it's kind of embarrassing, but I was pretending to be a professional baseball player.
So, Webby,
R.C.
your statement said you were here cleaning the storage room late last night. You want to rethink that statement?
Well, I was the only person here. There was a lot to do.
You were the only one here?
Well, I did remember seeing Tim, and he looked a little surprised to see anybody else.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you've been watching all night, we've been trying to find out who stole our Cubs flag. We've eliminated 3 of them. That only leaves Production Tim. So do you guys want us to go get our flag back? Yeah, all right, I'm gonna go up to the press box. We're coming for our flag, Tim. Slugger, it's Tim, it's Tim. Go to the press box.
Diamond, Slugger, he's not up here. I'll check the first base side, you check the third base side. I want this guy. I'll see you on the field.
It looks like Diamond and Slugger right on his tail. They're gonna flush him out. Get him! Way to go, Diamond and Slugger! We got our flag back tonight. What made you think you could get away with it, Tim?
I would have got away with it if it wasn't for those middling mascots.
How about a big round of applause for Diamond and Slugger? We're going to be returning our Cubs flag to its rightful place here in just a second. Thank you, George. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we finally got our Cubs flag back. Thank you so much for your help tonight in figuring out that it was Production Tim. It's those production guys, you got to keep a close eye on them, who stole our flag last night, but our director of stadium operations, Bryan Webster's down there. We're putting the Cubs flag back up. How about a big round of applause for Webby? I think it's cause for celebration tonight. What do you guys think? A little Sweet Caroline? Yeah, a little Sweet Caroline. Let's hear it, press box, nice and loud.
Where it began